Okay, so this is one of the nucs that we overwintered from last year. They're really popping off this spring. We expect this one's going to need another deep uh, for brood. So if we look at it here, we should see 7.5, 8 frames of bees in it, which typically that's the point that you need to put another box on and just give them a little bit more space to expand. If you look down here, you see they're very, very active. There's a lot of bees going in and out, and we expect that the inside of the box will match that. Take this off. Give them a little bit of smoke. So if we look down the seams of the frames here, I have a few bees in this frame. This one I have bees, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this one's about half full, so you have about 7.5 frames of bees. So we're going to go ahead and give this one another deep of comb. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through here and find a nice frame of capped brood that I can move up to the top box. That way we're going to take that frame of capped brood, put it in the top, that way it's going to pull the bees up into the box and they'll recognize the space. So that's what I'll do now. That frame's mostly empty. That frame looks like nectar. Check this one. This side's empty. That side's got a little bit of brood. The next frame looks better. We'll take that one. Okay, I'll find an empty one to take out of here. Close enough. We'll set the box on our outer cover so the frames are hanging. Make plenty of space for the new frame to slide in there. Just going to do a quick check for my queen. I prefer not to move her. She's not on here. So I'll take this frame, slot it right into the new box. We'll leave that for a second. Also, as I give them more space, I want to make sure they're using this entire box. Right now, as you can see, the frame we pulled from the outside is not very used, and this frame on the other side is just barely drawn. So I'm going to take those outside frames and put them in position 2 or 3. That way it's closer to the middle of the brood and the bees will really want to draw those out. So we'll do that now. You don't want to put it smack dab in the middle of the brood nest. Normally we like to put them right on the outside, so right beside the last frame of brood. So here I'll take that empty frame to replace the one I stole. Put that one there. That one's less drawn than this one, so we'll leave it there. And I guess on this side we'll leave this one on the outside for this week. We'll probably switch that around next week. And we'll pull this comb. Slide position 2 into position 1. Position 3 into position 2. As I go, I'm just looking down the seams here, looking for capped brood. There I see some on this frame, but not on this one. So we'll put her empty, the one we want them to work on, in position 3 on this side. Slide that in. Square up our combs, our frames, I guess. Do a little bit of smoke to drive them off the top bars. Take our entire box, set it right on top. And that should be all it takes.
Square the frames.
Oh, yeah, we need to square these frames yet. So that scent of cap brood will make the bees really move up into this box, and from there they'll just expand out. A lot of these frames have pre-drawn comb from last year, so they should take over this box in no time at all. And the queen will just have a lot more laying space, and we'll have a lot stronger colony for it. And that's all there is to that.